Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to another edition of Mosque in the Garden Shed. And you're probably wondering why it's been a while since I last posted a video. Well, firstly because last month I've already mentioned my opinion of this pride type thing, the Pride Month, Western degeneration of civilization, and in all the Abrahamic religions, as I mentioned before, in the Torah, in the Bible, and within the Quran, it states that all the LGBT community are jinn, and they will go to hellfire at the end. And it says so in all these testaments, all the prophets are brought down. So we will go that. Unfortunately, it wasn't still just that Pride Month. Here, where I live, just last week, had such a thing. And I was going to attend, and I thought, just to make a report, and I thought, why, I just get annoyed. So, never mind. But the other reason why I've been not recording the videos, because I'm reading two interesting books. One, which I always wanted to read, was the Salman Rushdie book, The Satanic Verses, just to get my own opinion on it, and I'll be giving you my opinion on it later date, and the Arabian Nights, which actually is brought forward from the previous book, and this is quite interesting. But anyway, we'll talk about that later on. But this month I want to talk about this month in particular, and we've had a number of things that have happened within the Islamic community. So, let's remember the Paris riots. And there was an Algerian that was shot by the police. And everyone was saying, oh, because he was a Muslim. But no, let's understand he was a drug addict. And he was driving a car recklessly and had to be stopped. You know, and people, you know, he sinned. He was selling mind-altering drugs. And, you know, that's within the Quran, it states you do not touch that kind of thing. But they stopped him from killing anyone in the car. Obviously, he tried to escape and he was stopped, and the police shot him, and there was this riot. And it was unnecessary, but Allah will judge that man. And then we have the burning of the Quran in Sweden, which is constantly going on. Yes, this is blasphemy. In the West, blasphemy, it used to be, without a doubt, the Bible, it used to be blasphemous, and some very nasty things will happen here. And that's what the British and Europeans seem to forget. Remember, you had the Spanish Inquisition. There you go. We're not talking about comfy chairs neither. But that was then, and because of the disinterest and the destruction of the Christian society in the West by the Westerners, yeah, they're now sort of they got rid of the blasphemy laws, but they didn't get rid of the blasphemy laws in Islam. It still exists, but people don't understand it. It's still good. You know, Muslims today, for like, you know, or just burn the Quran, and because they know they're going to get a reaction. And it's, you know, I don't know what to think on this. It's just like, let them get on with it. Because we can't do nothing. At the end of the day, if they burn the books, what can you do? You can pray and protest, but remember, Allah will at the end, will judge them. And then of course we'll have Hugh Edwards in the BBC. Yeah. And there you go. Jinn, sinner, he married. He had a family, and was meant to be a respectable newsreader, and so on. I was utterly shocked. But that's it. The devil, the hellfire, you know, the devil influences, you know, Satan, jinns influence, and we can't see this. You know, if we talk to your next door neighbour and you don't know what secrets to behold, who would have thought that about Hugh Edwards? But again, saying, well, you know, it's not too bad or whatever. But remember, Allah will judge once more. And of course we have Agent Chowdhury, which back in jail, prison, well, not back in jail, back in court for terrorism offences. And this is the kind of person, he's not doing any, yes, in the crime it says, smoke unbelievers and whatever in certain passages. But, it's like you live in this country and all you're going to cause is just a backlash of Islamophobia. Again, so, innocent people you walk around the streets, innocent Muslims, alright, they're dressed in a garb, that annoys some people anyway. But, but he didn't charity to speak out about, smiting the British and terrorism, promoting terrorism, whatever, in the West, when he's living here, in the West, in the United Kingdom. It does nothing for Islam or Muslims in general. And that's the same for the Scottish SNP leader and, the London Mayor, Sadiq Khan, Humza Yusaf, because, yet again, these people are bringing in political ideologies such as environment and Scottish independence and whatever, but they're just doing things which are annoying the majority, and it's causing more Islamophobia. We should get on with the people in this country. We should get on with the Westerners. I'm not saying we should bow down to everything they do. They've got it's integration. We integrate with them and they integrate with us. Yes, people say, well, can't integrate because you wear this, that and the other, and you do this, that and the other, and you go to church and whatever. But there's got to be a compromise somewhere. And a lot of these Muslims are getting into powerful positions in politics. And yes, that's good for the Muslim community, but it just gets the back off of everyone else. Funny enough, having a Sheikh as a PM was quite interesting because I thought it would be more of an antagonism towards Muslims, but luckily they isn't. But who knows? Anyway, that's my rant for the month. I'll give my verdict on the satanic verses when I finish reading it, and I'll have some more videos lined up shortly for some interesting subjects on Islam itself. But for now, all I can say is, Ma salam, Allah Akbar, bye bye for now.